Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all having a wonderful and blessed Saturday. Millions of Americans will be receiving extra food assistance, and time is running out for lawmakers in Congress to pass an infrastructure package. Here's your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. The winners of this week's $75 Amazon gift card giveaway are Rosemary DeJesus and Zena Smith. Congratulations to both of you. Remember, everyone, next Friday evening, I will be giving away more gift cards. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like the video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. So President Joe Biden's relentless focus on passing an infrastructure bill is increasingly dividing his party, as many Democrats fear that the drawn-out negotiations could derail the rest of Biden's agenda and imperil what they see as the urgent need to protect voting rights. President Biden initially consolidated Democrats behind his legislative strategy, but that support is eroding amid Republican-led efforts to restrict voting in key states. Prominent Democrats warn that as talks drag on, Joe Biden risks ending up without either an infrastructure bill or legislation to derail a Republican electoral advantage that could last a generation. Now, some are pressuring Biden to shift his focus on make voting rights his top priority. This past Friday, more details emerged of a 5-year, nearly $1 trillion infrastructure deal offered by a bipartisan group of 10 senators. Without saying so publicly, some White House officials do not agree with the For the People Act, which is the party's voting bill. One senior White House official working on voting rights said that even if that bill took effect, Republican legislators would find workarounds. So what are your thoughts on this, everyone? Please leave them in the comment section below. White House officials are committed to forging ahead on infrastructure, viewing it as a chance to deliver a transformative economic boost to a country hit hard by this crisis. They believe that tackling such basics, such as roads, bridges, and broadband, is good politics, showing the government's capacity to improve people's lives. They also contend that a win on infrastructure will create momentum for other initiatives. Plus, unlike issues such as voting, they can pass infrastructure along party lines if needed because of special budget rules. The White House has said that Joe Biden spoke with Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer recently about moving forward with the budget reconciliation process as a potential pathway to get his $2.25 trillion infrastructure proposal passed this very summer. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said in a statement that Biden spoke with Schumer to discuss the need to commence work on the budget resolution process so that legislation to advance the president's economic priorities and tax reform plans could move to the Senate floor in July. So this is really awesome news, everyone. If Congress reaches an agreement next month, millions of Americans would definitely be receiving more relief very soon. Jen Psaki also stated, the president is committed to moving his economic legislation through Congress this summer and is pursuing multiple paths to get this done. While President Joe Biden has not committed to passing his infrastructure proposal using budget reconciliation, which would only allow Democrats to approve his plans without any Republican support, the statement suggests that he is inching closer to doing so as bipartisan negotiations falter. On June 12th, unemployed workers in Alaska, Iowa, Missouri, and Mississippi will see their crisis unemployment benefits shut off 3 months early, the first of 25 Republican-led states to slash federal benefits that would ordinarily expire in September. Economists and researchers say the move will only nudge a small amount of people back into the workforce and will not outweigh the precariousness for workers relying on benefits for basic needs and who are staying home for other reasons, like caregiving for the elderly relatives or children. So everyone, what do you think will happen? Is it a good idea to end federal unemployment benefits early? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. GOP-led 21 states will continue forging ahead, turning off their federal benefits through July 19th to heed business complaints that employers cannot find enough workers to serve tables, make beds, and manned factory equipment. They say the government is paying people more not to work than they could afford to pay them to work, and they cannot compete. Now, the New York State Office of Temporary and Disability Assistance just announced $200 million in additional food aid for June. All New Yorkers enrolled in the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program will receive the maximum allowable level of food benefits for June due to that additional funding, which was provided by the federal government. These additional food benefits will help hundreds of thousands of New Yorkers to feed themselves and their families, while also providing a much-needed boost to local retailers. The Texas Health and Human Services Commission is also extending emergency SNAP food benefits for the month of June in response to this crisis. According to Texas Governor Greg Abbott, recipients will also continue to receive a 15% increase in their total benefits, which will continue monthly until September 2021. This 15% increase and the additional emergency allotment amount should appear in recipients' accounts by June 30th. So everyone, that is the end of the video for this morning. I hope you found this video helpful. Remember, next Friday evening, I will be giving away more $75 Amazon gift cards. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, share and like this video, and please remember to leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very, very blessed Saturday.
But we have a 50-50 Senate and a slim Speaker Pelosi has a very slim majority in the House. And we had a president who I think inspired all of us when he started talking about healing the separations in our nation and appealing to a promise of unity. I can tell you one thing, that 2020 wasn't a mandate to pass a radical agenda. It was a call for us to work together. I don't know any other way you can interpret a 50-50 Senate. And I believe there is no better time for us to get work done on behalf of our constituents in the Senate. There's perhaps the apocryphal story of George Washington, who told Thomas Jefferson that the Senate was meant to be the saucer to cool House legislation. Like how a saucer apparently was used at the time to cool hot tea. And there certainly is a lot of hot tea in the House these days, and the filibuster, I believe, and the 60-vote requirement to cut off debate is core to the Senate's ability to perform its constitutional function, to cool off the debate and to talk about the greater good and to force